How to prepare for a job interview. Hello and welcome. My name is Naomi Mc Laughlan. In this short video, I will explore how we can prepare ourselves for a job interview. Powers believes an effective job hunter is someone who is out there in the marketplace actively looking for a new opportunity with knowledge, with energy, and with focus. According to Graduate Prospects Limited, there are several different types of interviews. Telephone, initial employer call that eliminates candidates based on essential criteria. Successful applications are usually invited to a one-to-one stage. Video, whether through Skype, FaceTime or YouTube, this type of interviews is increasingly popular for graduate roles in sales, media and marketing. They are usually held during the initial screening process. One-to-one, face-to-face encounter with one interviewer. After the organization decides that you've got what it's looking for, they're usually formal, but can also take place over lunch. You could also be interviewed by different people at different times. Panel. Similar to one-on-one interviews, except two or more people, often from different parts of the organization, will be assessing you at the same time. Group. Multiple candidates are interviewed together. They ask questions in turn or discuss certain topics. Assessment centers. These involve tasks including presentations, written tests, and group role play and in-tray exercises. They are used to assess a candidate's performance in a range of situations and last between 1 and 3 days. You will appear alongside several other candidates. Before the interview, it is vital to find out as much as you can about the organization. For example, sector, size, number of employees, and relevant news and trends about the firm, and the name of the person and position who has invited you to the interview. Make sure you know how to get to the organization and leave home early enough to avoid being late for your appointment. You might want to take a bottle of water and a small snack. Prepare all your documents in advance, including your CV or resume, certificates, application form, photo ID, and keep them all organized in a folder. Take a pen and notepad as it may become useful. You may want to prepare a small card or similar on which you write questions you want to ask. And overall, make sure you dress to impress rather than taking a too casual approach. As Higgins advises, prepare your interview outfit. Shine the shoes and plan grooming things like getting a haircut. Dressing well can increase your confidence as well as boosting your professional image. Finally, practice your job interview with a family member, friend or associate. You can record the interview mock session on your smartphone as a video or just audio, which will allow you to review your responses and adjust them accordingly if necessary. During the interview, try to stay calm. Greet the person with a firm handshake, answer all questions truthfully, ask everything you would like to know about the requirements of the job, pause and think, as it is good to acknowledge that you'll need a few moments for consideration. Avoid talking bad about your last employment, but give a plausible reason why you're looking for a new opportunity. Show general interest in the role, team and organization. If the interview is telephone-based or via Skype, for example, make sure you are undisturbed and your lighting is good. After the interview, evaluate and consider what has worked well and what you would do differently next time. If you're invited for a second interview, you can use the same techniques as we already discussed, but pay special attention to the requirements the interviewer may have for it. For example, preparing a presentation or presenting a work portfolio. Lastly, the Department for Business, Innovation and Skills explains, it's normal to feel nervous when you have an interview because you want to do your best. If you prepare and practice, you can get the better of your nerves and give yourself the best chance of getting the job. I hope this presentation has inspired you to prepare well before your next job hunt.